Alright, so now that we have explained how to find the points of an isosceles trapezoid, we're going to prove that the diagonals are congruent. So here's one diagonal, and here's the other diagonal. The first thing to do for that is to find the distance of negative BC and A0, which is the first diagonal, and find the distance of negative A0 to BC. And so you have to state that as your first step in your proof. Then you have to state how you're going to find the distance, which is by the distance formula, which is D equals the square root of x minus x1 squared plus y minus y1 squared. So then you plug your points into that distance formula to find the distance of each diagonal. For the first one, we're going to use this diagonal. So we have A, which is x, minus a negative b, and then squared, plus, 0 minus c squared. And so that's your first distance for your first diagonal. Then you're going to find the distance for the second diagonal, which is b minus a negative a squared plus a c minus 0 squared. Then your last step is to simplify them. So for this one, when we simplify, it is a plus b squared plus a negative c squared, which comes out to be, since the order doesn't matter when you're adding, b plus a squared plus c squared, because when you square a negative, it turns out to be a positive. And then on this one, we also have b plus a squared plus c squared, which means they are both equal, which proves that the distances of the diagonals are in fact congruent.